again.
And we got people thinking Illuminati strikes again.
And Sal, you there or what? Sal, you little prick, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I just don't know why I'm on the fucking call.
Why you tried to call me?
I was just fucking with you.
Are you fucking with me? Well, fuck you. How's that, prick? All right. I think, are we back live?
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, we're live.
Refresh your window.
No.
Oh, shit, let me fix my stream.
Nah, still not online for me.
All
Yeah, it's on. It's on. You just gotta refresh.
I've been refreshing. Okay, maybe it's because I'm from SoCal. Maybe it's a fucking
SoCal's
distance.
got a slower connection.
Make more ads.
Yeah, it says it's live, but I don't see the chat or anything.
Give it a second. Give it a second to reload.
Yeah, it's live now.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
I haven't even taken my fucking jacket off. Because I'm a fucking nut.
Alright, so let's other sort the chat while he's gone.
What's that?
He's back, never mind.
Alright, we're back online. I don't see the chat though. You guys see the chat come up yet, or is it still loading?
It's up for me.
You gotta keep refreshing the
I
chat.
fucking hate
I just popped mine out because it wasn't loading at first.
Yeah, let's see.
Yo, James, load more ads, yo.
More ads. You want more ads?
Yeah, more ads.
I don't need ads. Native, go run an ad or something.
The community needs it.
Yeah. I don't turn around unlike everybody else. I don't live off of this. If I did, I'd be a broke motherfucker like everybody else.
Oh,
Hey, yo, dog, this is F-Chef. I run 3 fucking ads in a row.
Oh, really? You just run a whole fucking stream of ads.
Yo,
Yeah, right.
there should be a commercial option so you can run multiple ads at once. They actually added that in there recently.
Yeah, you can do up to 3 minutes.
Why can't I pick the ads I want?
CPM's that much of a blow up that they had to add a 3-minute commercial option. Yo, I'm black.
I want the ads I could pick. I want like Tampax. I want Southern Comfort. I want tequila. I want Budweiser.
You want that shit? Then like go to YouTube, dog.
Anything other than your shirt off the
Jack Daniels commercials, please?
You know what it is? It's my dial-up net, like Shanix, Firk, whatever the hell your name is. It's what it is. I got dial-up. I can't afford Fios like Furby.
Yo, dude, fucking Twitch. Oh man.
What was that, Bill?
Yeah, I gotta head out. I got some work to do, and I gotta get up early in the morning. Thanks for having me on. Give me, I love the show. Everyone out there, thanks for listening. And I'm sure I'll be on here next week.
Wait. Anybody want to give a fuck you out to since you're on the stream? I'm sure there's got to be at least one or two.
So I want to give a fuck you to anybody?
Yeah, that's my new thing.
Oh, no, man.
Can I give a fuck you for you?
Sounds too Hollywood.
Sure.
Can I give a fuck you for you? Fuck you, Wonder Chef. I wish Dark fucking Napalm knocked you out and knocked all your teeth out in the same process.
Wonder Chef again.
Yo, Tom, always a pleasure talking to you. We'll catch you soon, brother, as always.
All right, man. Take it easy, guys. You guys will have a good night.
All right, man.
Tom Brady, stop worrying about what people think of you. Okay, fuck you.
Wow.
You know, it's funny because I've seen everybody's breaking his fucking balls about the whole testing thing.
I don't understand it.
Whatever, man.
Did they break his balls for Mortal Kombat or for Injustice?
No, for Injustice.
Listen, for Mortal Kombat, like, people blew him up. But then, like, you know what? Like, after a couple of months, like, it levels out. It's not like people have been playing the game for years, man. It's only enough. Like, what people don't realize when you're there as a tester, you know, like, the ideal situation is, like, they're not there to be tournament players. Yeah, they have to learn the game, of course.
You're not leveling up.
Right.
Yeah.
But people basically give him shit because he was a tester and because he doesn't do so well in tournaments? Or
It's like as long, dude, like, I'll take somebody that gets blown up in tournaments all day. Like, if they're a tester and they find bugs, that's more valuable to me than how they're doing shit. It's not that simple.
I don't want to change the subject here, but Amir, you had something you wanted to address that you sent me a message about, and you want to touch on that subject?
Yeah. Just some basics. I'm only a spectator. I'm not a pro player. I've never actually competed in any tournaments.
Let me interject on you.
Sure.
There's no such thing as a fucking pro player. It don't exist. It's a fantasy that these people want to make up. unless you generate a paycheck 365 days a year for just fucking existing, then you're not a pro player. Like I said earlier, the guy who sits on the bench of the New York Yankees and never touches the field still gets a paycheck. That's a pro. Anyway, go on.
I don't know in regards to the StarCraft or League of Legends or MLG community if that would be considered pro players or not, but my question's primarily as a spectator for a long time, since UCLA Marvel 2 days, where I used to watch Combo Fiend and Clockwork go at it. I'm not very familiar with the Mortal Kombat community, so I do apologize. My whole thing was in regards to Final Round. There was a lot of controversy surrounding watching Chris G and Fnatic just literally play like ass. And
is that down for you?
Well, hang on 1 second. Hang on. And I'm glad you're on the stream, Arturo. As a spectator, I've seen there was a video of Spooky discussing Justin Wong, how he wanted to seat up in the brackets, how he wanted to choose who he wanted to play. There was that issue where Chris G and Noel Brown were using I forget who was using Phoenix on point. And then at the same time, I listened to the Spooky's fan base, as well as Level Up's fan base, James Chen, Ultra David, try to convince a bunch of people like myself to get out of the online community and start to enter tournaments. My whole thing is in regards to, is it very common that tournament fixing or pot splitting happens? And my second question is, what determines like a top player, or what apparently James hates to be called a pro player, to be seated up way far into the brackets, as compared to somebody like me or some spectator who's watching Evo, or somebody who goes and competes in Evo that has to start from the very beginning? Like, how does the fighting game community convince somebody like myself to join a tournament, and compete against these people?
Just so you know, bracket ringing does happen. We exposed that in the MK community about like 3 months ago. So it does happen, and it's happening in our own community. Whether it's been caught out in other communities, we're not sure, but we had
right. And like I said, I'm unfamiliar with the Mortal Kombat community. I've just watched several Mortal Kombat tournaments at majors, but I'm out of the whole loop. So I'm mostly discussing the Capcom community, if you will.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, like, as far as how people get seeded, like, how they become a top player, it's usually based off consistency. I mean, obviously, like, not every event is like part of the same league. So at the end of the day, like, it's a judgment call, but over time, consistency. People place like consistent like top 16 at a major. That's somebody you would seed,
Right.
So guys that come and are really strong, like let's say Cross Tekken, for example, right? Like a lot of the players are online. Tampa Bison beat Infiltration, a guy that I play online all the time. Doesn't really go to tournaments, but he's not seeded. You know what I mean? But he beat the best player in the world. So yeah, it's possible. But usually, like, people get seeded by showing up and being consistent in the tournaments. As far as pot splitting and that kind of stuff, well, I mean, like, it's happened before, yeah, sure, but yeah, as long as you can't. I think the best way to kill pot splitting is by getting better than the people pot splitting themselves, and then blow them up, and then the game evolves over time. That's what I always say, because I see both sides of it. Because you can't stop people from pot splitting.
But alright, I'm a cut in on you. Alright, remember when Chrome didn't want to pot split with Justin? And then Justin got tight about that, and he like basically branded him a fucking outcast because of it. Like when Justin did that, I was a clear like thing of where like, yo, if we're at top, we're supposed to feed each other. Like that was a definitely clear cutout.
Now these days, everybody has to play for real because now the sponsors involved. It's like you don't want like 6 matches and stuff. And like I'm not.
But that was recently though, Art.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like people shouldn't really. Even if people pot split, they should still try to play to win. That's what I think. Because you can't stop it. You can't stop it regardless. So, just keep it legitimate. Is all I ask, man. Have fucking legitimate matches. Don't have no bullshit.
So you know what I'm saying. All right. We come from we both from this. You know what I'm saying. Like I've to say the least, I grew up on this a little bit because I've known Yipes since I was young and Dominion, and like they've always spoken to me about like tournaments and things like that, but more or less like I've never experienced like the pot splitting situation until like when I started playing tournaments. And like, I mean, we do it even in poverty games. Like, we're just a bunch of like, you know, even if it's like friends, like let's say I'm playing like a game, whatever, and I'm at grand finals, and I know it's like one of my really like I'll only pot split like with really close friends, like, and those are few in the fighting game community. Like, I know,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't want to harp like too much like on pot splitting. Like I just want to explain to you that it does happen, and that like they're trying to talk about ways to dissuade it. But as far as going to a tournament, like you said, because you know, like what incentive is there to come to a tournament? Like, I mean, tournaments have been well, first of all, tournaments are a great way to meet people. Like, you act like there's not everybody that's a top player. Like, a lot of people are probably just like him. Like, you know, people that saw the stream, came to the tournament, and like, you know, are interested in fighting games at least like somewhat enough to a point to come to a tournament. So you can meet like a lot of like-minded people there, and you get a lot of casuals. And at tournaments, have like a lot of casuals.
I mean,
you want to meet people.
It kind of seems like it's who you know, and then you get, you know, seeded up to the brackets.
No,
nah.
because that tournament, not every tournament. It's like you can't really say that because then not every tournaments wouldn't be legitimate then. Yeah, there are bad tournaments though. That being said, there are bad tournaments, but the ones that have been around long-standing, that shit doesn't rock. But it is on the communities. It's like the goal of the community is to police themselves. Obviously, they have to police the bracket shit when it does happen. I know Natives was talking about that earlier, how we shut that shit down.
I mean, look, bracket rigging and pot splitting, in my opinion, is two separate things.
Oh, that's definitely, that's two
separate. You know, I mean, if me and you, Furby, are in finals and we say, look, you know, $800 second prize, fucking $1,000 first prize, that's $1,800. Who gives a shit who takes it? Let's just split it down the middle. That happens. Especially like when it came to Fnatic with Chris G and that match. They're on the same team. It's like I said, it's no different than NASCAR. You know,
one person takes the downfall, the better player should take the downfall. You know, like
that's where teams actually come into play.
Yeah, it only comes. It only comes into play in a bracket. But the thing is, fighting games are 1v1 though. Like, even though people are on same teams and stuff, there's still like that East Coast, like West Coast international rivalry. Like, you know, let's say Mad Catz, like Ryan Infiltration, they're from Korea and Japan. It's not like, you know, they play each other on a regular basis. It's just sponsored by the same company.
Yeah, but with that said, like, you know, with Chris G and Fnatic, for example,
that was a blow up. Yeah, no, like that was a blow up. Like, but like it's already been addressed. Like, we talked to Sebastian and PDP, and it's taken care of. And basically, yeah, like we'll still be like promoting AGE in the sense that, you know, like none of the players are gonna get punished like for sponsor names, stuff like that. But that was a blow up because of not only like the rigging, but then like spamming the promo codes and stuff. I wish we wouldn't do that so much.
What was that match thrown?
Because of the bullshit with the sponsorship? You just gotta know, like, don't do it like 24/7. He does it like every match.
Yeah, he like bodies that shit.
Yeah, he goes
way too hard. I'm tired of like hearing Fnatic go, like, he'll say like a really, really cool stuff, and he'll go, "No, you go on PvP and promo code Fnatic, AGE Fnatic, 15% off." And you're like, "Okay, Fnatic, I heard you like the first 70 times, bro."
I mean, like, if AGE sponsored the tournaments, then it wouldn't be an issue. He'd just blow it up all day or whatever, you know.
I mean, look, I had no problem with him. Like I said, I had no problem with him pushing his sponsor, but it got to a point where every other word out of his mouth was AGE, this, headsets, this.
Yeah.
And it was like, I want to listen to the fucking match. I want to hear it commentated. I want to hear about a fucking headset.
Yeah, just do it once every couple of hours, man. You don't need to, like, go a hand every 5 minutes. That's all.
Yeah, that's all it is with him.
Anyway, guys, I'm also joined with our good friend, Mr. Triforce. Are you there?
What's up, Trinig? Trinig, what up, Trinig?
Real talk. Real talk.
Yeah, Triforce, did you try to, like, call me up the other day, dude? Like, I think you were either drunk or, like, 'cause I know you hit me up a couple times. You were like, yo, and I was like real busy.
No, I don't drink.
Well, then, what the hell? Somebody, like, messaged me on your account.
brother.
Somebody was messaging me on your account, like, trying to get in contact with me. I don't know if it was you or...
No, my laptop was in the room open, so there was a whole bunch of people in my room, so I don't know who went on my account over the weekend.
All right, no,
it wasn't me.
I just tried to figure out, because I was just like, what does Triforce want?
Hey, what's up, Triforce?
What's going on, Furby?
Oh, chilling. Hey, James, do you guys, I do have to go soon, so like, do you guys have any questions about the Injustice demo? Well, because that's mostly why I came on to talk about the demo and stuff.
Well, I haven't even gotten to touch it yet.
I do have a few questions about it. Why does it? I noticed something in the game. When you dash, you can't immediately do a move right after you dash. Why is that? Is
The
demo?
Well, the dashes have been sped up a bit, but there's still gonna be like that recovery there. That's intentionally like how the game was designed. But yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying, dude. I'm like trying to backdash then zone, and I can't because I'm stuck in dash frame.
Yeah, I can't zone at all.
I can say if you have that problem, like you should play characters with a good dash, so, like Harley, Black.
I'm definitely playing Harley.
That's really an issue for you. You know what I mean?
Well, I can't play Harley. She's not in the fucking demo.
I know. When it comes out.
Yeah, and the second question is, why is there no button config in this damn demo?
It's the demo, dude. It's the demo, man. Like
at least a button config, man. I don't want to fix the fucking.
Okay, let me tell you.
There is. What do you call it? There's this little bug me glitch.
Yeah, it's only on PlayStation. It's not on Xbox.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So let me explain to you like about the demos and stuff, guys. So when they create a demo, that takes dev time. They actually have to like stop what they're doing just to make a demo. And even when the demo is finished, it's going to be an outdated build. So as I'm saying, and any issues you guys have, you guys can tell me, but most likely, like 99% of the things that people have been telling me are stuff that I already knew and that was fixed already.
Yeah, that should exist in every studio.
It's not indicative of the final build at all. Like, like the core game's gonna stay the same, but there's gonna be like a lot of fixes in between now, what you're playing now, and the final version.
All right. Now, my other question about the game is, it doesn't play like MK. I have to admit, it plays.
You see that now, right?
Yeah. I feel the game plays more like Street Fighter.
Yeah, I know. That's all I was telling people. I was like, dude, it's MK engine, but it's not MK. It's not.
Yeah, it definitely does not play like MK.
Yeah, I mean, but you can feel the MK in there though, right? Obviously.
Well, I don't feel it when you do like the clash system, and then it's like the same way you do a breaker. Basically you gotta adjust where your buttons are and shit.
Yeah.
And what the fuck else I felt? Like the grab was the same still, but as good that you detect the grabs now without having to guess back, press on a certain button to guess the grab.
That was the first thing I blew up in the video, right? Was how it's different.
I watched your video and you kept saying, "Oh, this video is gonna be short," and then it'd be 18 minutes long. I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, it's because I was there by myself and I had to do it in one take. If I had somebody helping me, I could actually split it up. But I was trying to get it out as fast as possible. You know what I mean? I was too hyped.
Art hit the syringe. She's like, the syringe.
I was on that shit. I was on that shit before noon, brother.
And then
it's like by noon, people were like, "Yo, the Injustice demo is out," and then like, "Damn, here's the video already."
What I learned in the Injustice demo is that like the attacks are like completely different from Mortal Kombat. Like in Mortal Kombat, if you finish a string that leaves them grounded and you're trying to do a special with one combo. I learned that you can like do that in Injustice and it'll all combo all together, or
for sure
combo too. And I'm like, yo, what is this?
If you guys the best way, if you guys want to learn the game, like there's no training mode and stuff. The best way to do that is I think if you guys verse the CPU and you're by yourself, you verse the CPU, put it on very hard, and like I take a lot of the pride in the AI, right? Because like on we program the AI to like react to the situation. So not only do we
AI is OP. They know everything you're doing before you do it.
If you do X, the computer will do Y. So like it's actually kind of crazy. But the good thing about it is on defense, you'll be spamming a lot of strings. Obviously, you're going to be using strings because you don't know what's safe and what's not. And the computer will actually punch your strings mid-block. It will anti-air you correctly.
Yeah, they kept doing this to my Batman. That's so sad.
Yeah.
Triangle X and it won't work.
So if you get blown up, don't feel bad. Like when we fought the AI at first, we got blown up too. And then, like, we found exploits and stuff, and then with the AI programmer there, he fixed it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He combos for the AI, and we kept, like, giving him a bunch of combos. So that's why Batman is going ham in the demo.
Now, let me, wait, I got another question. Oh, fuck, I just slipped my mind. The environmental, elements in the game, were they intentionally meant to be, unblockable, or are they gonna be blockable in the future?
Yeah, a lot of them were meant to be unblockable. But the thing is, so even the interactable stuff, like don't take that too much at stock. Like the interactable, how the transitions work, all that, don't take it too much at stock value because actually, in between that time, we spent a lot of time trying to balance the interactables for tournaments because, the first thing that we knew as competitive players was like, people are going to blow up, people are going to blow up the interactables and shit. Like,
yeah, they're kind of cheap, dude. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
in the game.
They're them very hard.
Yeah, they take a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know. They do a lot of damage, but in the final version, like, they're all going to be doing like a lot less damage, and they're going to be normalized and stuff. Like, we went in on the interactables actually, because we want people to try them in tournaments. So we did what we could to adjust like variables, hitboxes, cooldown, etc., to make it like so that it's really good because you don't want them to be useless, of course, but not overpowered. And that's why like people have to learn how to use like their charge cancel moves, especially with using a meter burn, because then you can absorb moves and stuff and blow them up, and actually get them in a transition state out of the interactables and stuff like that. So it's all part of the metagame.
Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be fun. I was really like,
it's fun.
Who's playable? Because I haven't even downloaded the goddamn thing yet.
Batman and Wonder Woman.
Who? Batman, Wonder Woman, who?
Lex.
Fucking bullshit. Why wouldn't you release Aquaman right away?
You got Batman, and like, hey, Batman's a good character to learn the game.
Fuck Batman.
He's gonna be popular. It's like he's gonna be good. It's like the casuals and shit. 'Cause you just press buttons and cool shit comes out. But actually, he has a lot of technical stuff.
Fuck Batman. Fuck Batman. Fuck Batman. Fuck his Batarang and his taser gun and all his other shit. Fuck Batman.
Anybody do that combo that Apollo posted? That combo challenge. I saw notations for that. I was like, yo, damn. Apollo.
I looked at it. I was like, nope, not even trying it.
Here's some insight. The game looks like it's gonna be pretty freaking sweet.
Yeah, I admit, graphically wise, the game was like amazing, but I just wasn't feeling how the game plays.
It's all these Capcom guys or guys that play Marvel games like blowing up the graphics, man, and like I read posts and shit, and it's all like it's mad Capcom fanboys just complaining like about the aesthetics and not about the game. Or like when they do complain about the game, like, oh, it plays clunky like MK9. Like I knew it was the same shit. I'm not gonna play it.
I don't know. The game feels like Street Fighter to me. It feels like a cooler Street Fighter.
Exactly. It feels like it does not feel like
that's fine.
You know what kind of? You know what? You know what kind of show I run right now? NycFurby, take the show over. I'm gonna go download the game right fucking now.
Cool.
All right.
Good shit, James.
Get in there.
We've got joined by Fooblat. Fooblat, what's going on?
Yo, what's up?
Welcome to the show, man. It's your first time, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Pretty good. What's going on with you guys?
Not much. What brings you on, buddy?
Drama in the FGC. There's always someone on blast.
So how you liking Injustice?
I just got a little time on it, and it's fun. I just installed it this morning and played for half an hour, and it feels like Street Fighter, but cool with DC.
Interesting.
No.
I got my Street Fighter sticker already because it's a Street Fighter game.
That's how I feel, dude. Like, that's how I feel sometimes, man. Like every playing, I'm like, man.
Put that artwork, James. Put up that artwork.
Yo, you got
any other questions you guys got for me? Hurry up, because I gotta go. So yeah.
You ain't got nowhere to go.
Yes, I do. You
gotta smoke some.
Go make that.
You got
CPM.
You gotta roll one.
He's got to make that second video.
Oh yeah.
Go CPM.
CPM. Yeah, I do have to make that second video.
Monster.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I posted that video MKU for you.
Chat.
Oh, art is stage damage unscaled.
I mean, the damage prop, that's the last shit that gets fixed, and it was already tweaked from then. Like even the people that played the PAX build, they already know. They played the PAX build and they played this. They'll be like, wow, this is way different from the PAX build.
The stream died. Stream's dead.
The first character that was like normal.
Oh wait, stream went down.
Oh okay.
See, that's why I fucking stopped. You see that?
Yo, Arturo. What do you call it? How come you told us to give this?
Yo, that's weird, dude. I'm not even touching it. The fucking Twitch is bouncing. Because it just went live again.
Okay.
Yo.
Twitch is fucking shitballs.
Yeah, how come you guys trolled us by giving us an online option, but we can't play it? Like, we can pick our characters, but we can't play it.
Online?
Yeah, people are reporting on Xbox if they can click online.
You guys? Art
like,
doesn't even work.
Character.
Dude, like, first off, for NRS, second of all, it's a demo. It's a free demo, man.
Yeah, art doesn't even work for them, dude.
Yeah.
It's not you guys. He just likes the game.
You're saying, like, me guys. Like, dude, I just came as a consultant, man. not like that. Like, of course, like, you know.
He's not on that paid status for like
Yeah,
pushing the
like
game
that.
right now. No,
Like,
nothing like that.
It's like, yeah, like I'm not paid by NRC things at this point. Like, you know, like it's like my job's already done. But yeah, dude, like
It's a straight up marketing demo. I mean, come on now.
I don't know. My only question is why are people taking this fucking demo up the ass? Like,
PR wouldn't hire me, man. Like, I can't explain shit to casual people. Like, these guys. Like,
yo, I'm on, yay! And I selected my character, and we couldn't play. Other than some BS.
I mean, like, dude, like, I thought it was being worked on all the way up until the end, man. Like, I'd rather, like I said, man, they separate the code.
Yo, fucking, this shit's some bullshit. I can't even walk away for 5 minutes and enjoy my fucking life.
I think we got sound. Guys, in the chat, can you hear us? Yeah,
It's back?
Yeah, it's back.
Yo, I'm echoing.
I'm echoing because I got myself on speaker so I can hear you guys. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up before I smack the shit out of you when I come see you. You better pull your gun out, cocksucker. I gotta fucking do everything here. Jesus Christ.
I keep trolling the screen.
I can't even get... I'm fucking just trying to download the goddamn game for 1 second. I haven't even gotten to fucking the Xbox screen, and you call me back 3 times.
Yo, James, walk away so I can, you know, make the Skype go down again.
The fucking Illuminati's breaking my fucking balls again.
So are we back now? Is the sound fine?
Yes, we're back.
Okay.
Sound is still muted.
So we talking about...
Yo, it's saying it's down again? Holy shit.
Oh, it went down.
And the stream's gone.
Yeah, hold on. Take it easy. I dropped it.
Okay.
You really have dial-up?
No, dude. I got fucking dial-up. It ain't my connection. I got fucking good shit.
Yo, James, I told you to drop Skullgirls.
Drop Skullgirls, holy shit. Yo, that game is looking like... Yo, the community is like mad rich for that game. Them niggas raised mad money.
Yeah, I love Skullgirls now, though. Like, I pick the game up and I just, like, love it.
Yeah, I hope if they add Beowulf to that game, though, I'm playing it again. I'll play
Yeah,
it.
that game's so...
I really like the new stuff they just showed off with
Alright,
mechanics.
I think we're back.
Yo, Beowulf, Skullgirls.
People in the chat hear me, yes or no?
No.
Yeah, you're back live.
Hey guys, if you hear me, say Fooblat.
Okay, alright, let's go.
Back. Alright, guess what? Guess what? I'm not gonna go fucking download the goddamn game because when I walk away, the fucking thing drops.
That's right. Do it. Fucking drop the stream.
Thank you. And also, you know, my sponsor, of course, AGE. They're cool.
You sponsored by AG?
No.
I was about to say, like, since when?
Nah.
Use promo code AGE Fooblat.
Hey, you guys gotta admit though, all that fiasco got you talking about the brand, right? So
yeah,
I guess. The brand already before that.
Yo, I would like to say on James' show that I am a sponsored player. You know, I'm a sponsored player, guys.
Who sponsors you?
I got picked up by Complexity, yo.
Yo,
dog, that's fucking bullshit. All Complexity hires
dog mama, dog.
my Dormammu, me and my Dormammu select a new.
Me and my dog Mamu.
You are.
Yo, let me ask you a question, Mr. Ghost of the Filipino champ here. Where was your Dormammu at at fucking final round? Why did you keep
Hawkeye.
Phoenix? Please explain that.
Dog, I wasn't comfortable picking Dormammu because Chris G's rush down is sick right now, dog. I admit it. Chris G's rush down is fucking sick. Like, I went a bitch, and I was avoiding that soul drain bullshit, but he still got my ass twice with Phoenix. I tried Dormammu, shit didn't work. Fuck it, I'm out the tournament. Fuck it.
Dog, you gotta play Dormammu the whole time, dog.
I know, dog. I know.
Dormammu, dog. Play Dormammu, dog Wesker.
Listen, I'm gonna say this about Chris that he won. Like, I'm happy that zoning is actually viable in this game, because this game has relentless, stupid rush down, and I'm happy that Chris is fucking niggas up. I'm happy. I'm happy seeing the salty faces on people's faces when they get hit with Soul Fist. Niggas let their souls just leave their souls. Like, their souls just leave their body when they get hit by Soul Fist. Niggas like, oh, I got hit. Oh, God.
I gotta admit, that shit does a lot of damage when it catches you like in a combo.
Mm-hmm. I love
Holy
that.
shit.
I love it. You gotta see the players' faces.
Can I say something about? Can I say something about this?
No.
Well, thank you. Now I was I've been.
I agree with no.
Triforce, before you say that, you're like, I gotta leave, guys. Unfortunately.
All right, dear Mr. Arturo, I will let you go. I gave you lots of shout-outs today.
Yeah, of course. Sorry we couldn't finish the last 5 minutes, because fuck, like, I did talk about a lot of shit just now about injustice. But yeah, as I mean, questions, like, I'm not gonna blow up my shit here. Just hit me up on Twitter. You guys already know. James, of course, always a pleasure seeing you. NycFurby, thank you for having me on. Triforce, I'm sure we'll talk soon at some point, one way or another. Champ, keep doing your thing. Who else is on the call? Kelvin.
Pleasure speaking with
Kelvin,
you.
Yeah,
I'll see you later, my dude.
Yo, dude, when are we gonna session up
All right,
for
dog.
injustice, man?
dog.
Yeah,
Let's run back the sim mirror. Stop picking rows, you fraud.
Yeah, I know. You're playing Justice, you fraud.
I got you with the Nestro. I got you.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.
All right, man.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, back to Triforce.
Now, I've been saying for the longest that people want Chris G to win. It's either one thing, they want Chris G to win, or they're just idiots. It has to be, it's one of the two options. It's actually no other option. They think that for some reason, continuously ramming their head to a steel wall, that the steel wall will eventually give in. And on Thursday when I got in, I saw this Japanese player who had, what was the name of this? Thor, Tronbon, and MODOK. Abigail. And he was playing against Angelic, who had Dormammu, Shumagarath, and what's the name? And Wolverine.
Again, was that final round?
Yeah, Abigail was
Holy shit.
So when I watched them play, and I saw what he was doing with Dormammu, I said, if that guy or Filipino champ runs into Chris G playing Dormammu, Chris G might actually lose to them. The following day, which actually wasn't the following day, it was Saturday, I woke up. I was kind of late to go downstairs to the main room, and I looked and I saw on a comment on Event Hubs, Chris G loses early in the tournament 3-0 to Angelic's Wolverine, Dormammu, and Shumagarath team. Now, I continuously say this about the Marvel scene, that in order to beat his projectile team, you have to get a better projectile team. But everyone wants to punch bullets. So my hands go off to Chris G for collecting his career money. Each major he makes about over $1,500 to $2,000, because the entire scene is completely a bunch of idiots who will not get a pocket Dormammu team or at least mirror match him so they can beat him. They're going to still run in there with teams that clearly cannot beat the team, that you need a projectile team. If Chris G did not prove that in final round, then I do not, like tomorrow at the battle circuit, if I do not see pocket Dormammu teams or people picking shit to try to engineer to beat Chris G, it is evident that both the East Coast and the West Coast are a bunch of complete uneducated morons the guy lost
Yeah, Triforce,
first
man.
or second. Hold on, first or
Sorry.
second round in the tournament, and he came back from the losers and bodied everyone. Then in the curly mustache tournament, when he came off the mic, got his first game in, lost to Justin, and then he says, "Let me sit down and play the game against everyone," because that was his first game playing in the curly mustache tournament. When he sat down and got his first 3 games in, he beat North and SoCal 15-0 with the team. Now, I don't know about this, but people who want to pick these crazy characters that's trying to attack bullets and all types of random shit, they want to continue to do this and continue to lose to Chris G, and Chris G becomes the ultimate god of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Be my guest. Like Flo said, it is a game I'd love to watch, but I will never play that trash. I just wanted to put that out there.
Oh, Triforce, by the way, he lost first round, and
first round. Oh, that's
he lost for first rounds, but at the same time, he didn't lose to Dormammu on Angelic's team. He lost to Wolverine. Wolverine, he dominated him.
I understand Wolverine dominated him, but the point is he lost to a Dormammu team. That's it. I don't know how it happened. I didn't see what actually happened. All I know was the score is 3-0. In fact, most of Chris G's losses have come from either Dormammu teams or when he runs into Yipes. When he plays Filipino Champ. Actually, what team did Filipino Champ beat him with? Was it the Phoenix team or the Dormammu team?
Dormammu, dog. Always Dormammu, dog.
It was Dormammu team.
Champ's inside the chat. Okay, Champ. So see, Champ beat him with Dormammu, and that's the facts. And people, if you go to get your tournament, they have the stats on it. Most of his losses come from Dormammu. Flocker used to beat him with Dormammu. What's this other guy's name? Crap. He used to be in New York. Master CJ beats him with Dormammu. Filipino Champ beats him with Dormammu. I don't care if Wolverine did all the job on Angelic's team. Dormammu was on the team. So let's look at let's look at math here, not people's opinions. People's opinions are formed based on their stupid egos to say, well, let me ram my head into the steel wall until my opinion eventually gets through. No,
at UFC,
math.
Chris G lost to Wentinel's Dormammu. He plays Team Master CJ as well.
Oh, that's right.
Wentinel. Lost to Wentinel.
First round. So
came back 21-0 to win it.
what do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? Most of Chris G's losses in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 has come from a team that involves Dormammu. So now watch everyone now starts arguing, but Triforce. There's no but. It's math. Most of his losses, don't get me wrong, every now and then someone will come and beat him without a Dormammu, but the losses he takes from those teams without Dormammu versus the losses he takes from the teams with Dormammu, you cannot compare. He is weak against Dormammu. So one of you Motor Ingram geniuses out there, form a Dormammu team and start going to tournaments to stop Chris G. If not, when you go to these tournaments, do not pay registration fee. Just go and give your money to Chris G and find another game to play.
Beating Chris G has very little to do with the characters you pick, honestly. As long as you're not picking the worst possible matchup, it shows a level of inexperience with this game. It's on a player versus player basis once you get to the highest level.
I have someone in this room here. No, I know you don't want to say anything. I know you don't want them to hear your voice. I just want you to repeat that so he can hear it and he can laugh. Could you repeat that statement?
Inexperience with Marvel 3.
The entire statement you just made about you don't agree with my statement. You say that something and inexperience is why they lose. Can you repeat the whole statement?
I'm saying on a player-by-player basis, it barely matters what team you pick. Beating Chris G is not going to matter. Like, you can pick the best counter-pick team, and he'll still body your shit free. Because he's going to get you with an air throw, he's going to confirm, and you're not going to fucking hit him. So, it's pretty simple.
Okay, so, and this is...
I picked up Skull Girls.
So let me get this straight. The teams with the highest percentage of beating Chris G with Dormammu, math.
I want to see your samples and your statistics before you talked up me about math, dude.
I just gave you all the people who beat Chris G, and they all have
on paper, man.
All right, Triforce. I'm gonna give you an example
of
what I mean by top tier character.
We know
top
that
tier.
That makes absolutely no. You want to see evidence on paper, but it's facts that these Master CJ went to know. What's this guy's
Yeah,
name?
but Triforce. Listen, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Chris, you're feeding back.
This is crazy. Yo, you
The
guys.
corn in the chat, dog? Is that corn? Chris Carey?
That's corn.
This is crazy.
Pinkies up, dog. Pinkies up.
What the fuck is up, niggas?
Alright, so I'm gonna tell you something right now, Triforce. Like we could go about numbers daily, and it's cool and all when somebody's like, oh yeah, he beat him in tournament. But I want to really see Vincent go against Chris G in a set of 20 or in a set of 30. Let's see how real good his math goes against Chris G in a long set like that. Like
Okay, like I tell Sanford, like I tell Yipes, like I've said to everybody else, we're talking about tournaments, you're talking about long sets. From what I've known, I've never seen a long set that pays out tournament money. So let's not talk about apples and oranges. I don't care about long sets. Guess what? Anyone can knuckle do beat Infiltration 2 out of 3 games in tournament, right? And I don't know what would happen in a long set against Infiltration. But you know what matters? On the record sheet, it says knuckle do beat Infiltration 2-0.
And I'll tell you this much: it will probably never happen again in Knuckle Du's life. He just had a really good streak.
It probably would never happen. So you're giving me an if. I'm telling you what happened. You're telling me about ifs.
All right. So what I'm saying is, if Knuckle Du bumps into Infiltration again in tournament, and Knuckle Du gets body, then that means it's inconsistent, because that means Infiltration bodies Knuckle Du, and then you're gonna say, but he beat him before. Yeah.
So let me get this straight.
Consistency among the thing that makes Chris G's team is consistency.
No, the
you're
thing
not
that
gonna
makes
see Winston beat Chris G consistently. Yes, tournament wins. Like your tournament wins are. It's like there's too many things. Like there's too many situations that come up in tournaments. Not like seriously. When you put up, when it comes to consistency, it's where it matters. You always gonna be like, oh, somebody running back.
Oh, hey guys. I just uploaded Ray Ray vs. Justin Wong. I'm gonna put that up on my Twitter in about 5 minutes, so look out for that.
So I'm saying, like, look at Moons. Like, look at Moons' consistency. Like, he is able, like, when Moons grabs you, he will literally grab. Like, I've never seen Moons play so cleanly and like grab people so many times. Like every game he plays, he gets like literally his consistency with grabbing is at least 90 to 95%. And we can go over Moons every single match, and we'll see Moons consistently fucking grab someone and touch them and kick them. Chris G's team has that consistency in where you can't fight the guy. You can't sit there and be like, oh, Moon's lost to this person, so that person, their mama's gonna automatically counter him. There's situations that you can't like. It's just anything can happen in a Marvel game. Marvel is just fucking random.
Can I ask you a question? Whatever happened to practical sense? I know one thing for sure. I don't play the game, but I do know one thing. I'm using my practical sense on this. The same teams that play against Chris G's Morgan team consistently lose. And you're telling me new teams to be devised, which has not yet, won't matter. So you have no evidence to base it on because it hasn't happened yet. You're going to say that new teams being devised won't make a difference. You know what the problem here is? You have a difference between generations in competitive gamers. The new generation, in my opinion, is a bunch of idiots who base things off of illogical nonsense. Guys making excuses and stats with no relevant or tangible evidence whatsoever versus confirmed stats. And the old school guys, when they see something that's a problem, they go, somewhere in the game, there's an answer to Chris G's problem. What we need to do is look at the entire roster of characters and let's engineer a way to defeat his team, because his team is not undefeatable. It is just with the current setup of teams right now, none of those teams can consistently beat the team he has. So let's try to make up a new team. But you know what the new generation's answer is? Nah, man, it doesn't matter what team you're going to make up. It's not we're going to be able to stop that.
That's because they're ass.
Kill
Really
yourself.
not what people are
Kill
saying.
yourselves.
We're saying get on Chris G's level first, then counterpick him.
Chris G's level? What? Okay. That's something.
Which is why.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I really need to interject here. This is pretty fucked up. I mean, I haven't said a single word since I've been added to this conversation, and you can say all you want, Triforce. I'm not really going to knock on you. But
Real quick, can you state your name for yourself? Because we don't know.
My name is Brian David Murphy. I go by multiple names, sometimes Nova Sonic Run, but more commonly Karate Lincoln.
Okay. Oh, no. This Brian Brian?
Oh, shit. Brian! And Gordon is in the chat too? Oh,
Shut
man,
up,
let's go. Wait for this song.
Come on now. Come on now.
Whoa, hey now. Let's not talk about
now.
Yeah,
Let's
this
not
shit
talk
is
about
sour,
this.
dog.
What I really want to.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
Yeah, what I really want to interject about here is Triforce, you're making some great arguments. Fooblat and whatever. I'm sorry I didn't recognize your name, but you're making some great arguments. But Triforce, you just told somebody to kill yourself. I have no idea how serious you are, if you're just being really hype about it. But that is one of the worst things you could ever say to somebody.
Wow, you just made Triforce drop off the call. Damn!
Yo, Brian, you've
that's a 10-0 matchup.
Yo, wait. Is this the real Crying Brian? Chris, is this the real Crying Brian?
I don't know. He kind of sound like the little nigga I met at Umacan. I don't
They
know.
sound like that bitch ass nigga, dog. It's him.
Okay, I just want to.
Got that little.
Everybody, I still need to continue this speech because, as somebody who has dealt with multiple suicidal thoughts when I was around 14 or 15, and somebody who's had a lot of friends that have gone through suicidal thoughts, and even a few that have actually gone through with it, I really need to just say, if you tell someone to kill yourself, you don't know what they've been through, you don't know if they've actually tried it before. Maybe, just maybe, when you tell them, they're going to do it. How are you going to feel?
Okay. But
that's all I got to say.
But we're talking about Triforce telling you to kill yourself.
Yeah, if he tells...
If nobody realizes that's a fucking joke...
Yeah, wait, you listen to Triforce?
We're just a stupid idiot. Like,
hold on real quick.
Let's be honest, Brian. This nigga Triforce, nobody takes him that seriously.
First of all, we talking about games. So if you take anybody seriously who say kill yourself when we talking about video games, then you're a fucking idiot. Flat out.
I would like if you.
Hey, he's got a really good point though. You know, you say that shit like anywhere else, somewhere serious, you're gonna get capped for that.
What's the name of the show?
That's why Triforce won't get any. You know, he keeps saying that he's gonna lose all his sponsors and shit too. You know, on the real, you might not think it's that big of a deal because you know it's a game or whatever, and you know gamers don't really think it's all that serious. But if you take that shit to a serious platform and start saying that. You know, that's going to be...
I agree with everybody, but I got to cut in here. Yo, dude, I watched your video like 5,000 times. If I could make it my screensaver, I would make it my screensaver. That was my absolute 2012 favorite video I have ever... It's my decade video.
Well, James, I already know that you did because I watched your show about it.
I absolutely loved it. And I'm sorry if it sounded a little mean. I don't want you to kill yourself. I'm not going to say something stupid like that. But,
I know.
But, dude, if there was an award show for the video games or video of the year, that was the fucking video of the year, in my opinion.
James, link it. I never heard of this video.
You know what? I don't have the link.
Yeah, go find the link. I want to see this shit now.
In addition to like when I'm sorry I don't know your names, but when you mentioned if you take that to a serious platform, that's some serious shit.
Yeah,
because you see if somebody threatened you, if somebody did something really fucked up to you in real life, if they raped you as a child and you told them to kill themselves, I could kind of understand that, because wishing harm on another human being, while it is bad, if they've done bad to you, that's pretty bad.
Right now, Brian.
But when it comes to,
you sound like
I'm not naming names. But
don't no real nigga think about killing themselves. First off,
and
so I'm saying,
we are talking about
a lot of think about killing yourself. Think about killing yourself. That means I'll rip you a weak ass little person.
We all have problems. Doesn't
These
mean
are
we need to
video
take
games,
a bunch of
okay?
fucking random people online. Serious.
Let's be serious here.
Right.
If you're thinking about suicide over some video games, you've already had problems before they told you.
Exactly.
Yes. You need to go search for help.
Now, Brian, you're okay. You're not like. I mean, I'm not trying to jerk around here. You're okay. You're not all suicidal thought or nothing.
No,
right?
I'm not talking about suicide over video games. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying right now though, you're cool with because I want everybody. I gotta show it. I'm sorry. Just chill out for a second. Just chill out for a second, everybody.
Justice, right?
Everybody, hang a second and
don't do it. Don't do it.
Just mute yourselves.
I'm just.
Which is why I picked up Skullgirls.
Oh shit.
See? Let's interview the loser. Are you crying? What's your name?
My name is Brian.
Oh, your name is Brian?
Yeah.
And why are you crying?
Because I just lost $90.
$90? You crying because you lost money? Yes. Why would you want to mess around Brown?
Because I wanted to play good players.
Did you think it was good?
No, I wanted to play.
So you knew you were ass?
Yes, I am very ass. I live in Columbus.
But you lost.
I live in Columbus. Everyone in Columbus is free.
So you know what bum ass Andre? You live in this area with bum ass Andre.
I wanted to play him, but he was busy.
My bad.
Stop crying, man. That's not real nigga shit.
I'm not a real nigga.
That's not real nigga.
I know. I wanted to money match people so I could get them to take it seriously because money was on the line and because it's hype as fuck.
Well, you know what? Real men don't cry. But it's cool. You must stop crying, nigga. Stop crying. Stop crying, nigga.
Come on, microphone.
Stop crying, man.
Come on, James.
Stop crying.
Come on, man.
Okay, anyway, I suppose the final takeaway point of this entire situation is Triforce is being outrageously hypocritical. When it comes to, he's always talking smack about, oh, I want to make these fighting games, I want to make video games bigger than they are right now, I want this to be esports and shit, people got to take this seriously, and suddenly he just says somebody to kill himself.
Nigger. Oh, wait. Which Triforce stupid thing are we talking about? No, I definitely don't condone him. I definitely don't condone him saying kill himself. You're absolutely right, but you got to give it a grain of salt that it's Triforce. The rest of us do understand. It's absolutely fucked up.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah, no. Listen, the kill yourself thing. I understand, Brian. I understand where you're coming from, and you know what, Baruch Goldstein, you're a fucking stupid douchebag. You're telling people to kill yourself, go fuck yourself. But the point is, you're right in the sense of, but everybody learns to take Triforce with a grain of salt. Sometimes he says things out of context. Hopefully people don't take it to heart. I hope you don't, but I'm still telling you, you're still my favorite fucking video of the year, dude.
Yeah, dude. I didn't even know that was him.
I had no idea either, and I'm not fucking with you to say like breaking your ball. You know,
I know.
There's been a lot of shit that's happened, a lot of videos that have popped up, but dude, you've made my day. When I saw that video, what's up,
speak for myself?
Go for it.
Okay, first of all, I don't say anything out of context.
Oh, fuck.
I say things metaphorically, and people take it out of context. That is the difference. Now, if I'm sitting here calling people who keep running their heads into a steel wall, no one actually does that. That is a metaphorical statement. Banging your head against a steel wall. Who here actually does that? No one. So when I say you idiots are banging your heads against a steel wall, trying the same thing all over again, you might as well kill yourself. The entire statement is a metaphorical statement. Anyone who takes that seriously has problems.
Triforce, I need you to shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up.
No, I need everybody to shut the fuck up. Everybody
I'm not going to shut the fuck up.
Because if you, let's say you may as well kill yourself.
Oh, you fucked up now. You fucked up.
Or a real person.
Beat his ass.
Kill yourself as a command.
I don't want none of that.
Idiot.
Kill yourself as a command.
Shut the fuck up, because I did not disrespect you. I did not talk to you directly. My statement, in my metaphorical statement, was a general statement at first.
I think you disrespected the family of everyone who's ever been a victim of something that haven't been nobody.
Then you come on here and tell me shut the fuck up. I've been in this scene, helping the scene longer than you.
Yeah, he tried to say respectively, but
tried to exploit the scene for a long time. You haven't been in the fucking scene.
Excuse me?
I can't believe y'all are arguing about somebody crying and bitching about suicidal thoughts. What the fuck is up, niggas? Y'all gonna keep bitching about the same shit, or you gonna talk about some real nigga shit?
This shit doesn't even make any sense. The problem here is I can prove what I have done to help the actual scene. And no matter what I do to prove that I've actually helped the scene, you will never accept it because your personal dislike against me. So all you're gonna do is say, shut the fuck up this, Triforce, shut the fuck up that, and anything I say out of my mouth, if you disprove of it for whatever reason you think of it or want to take it out of context, you want to try to blow it up and make it more than what it is. I
really like all of the stuff that you did, like back in the Marvel 2 days, and even some of the stuff you're doing now. I just don't like a lot of the stuff you say personally.
First of all, a lot of the stuff I say personally, you're taking out of context. That's why you don't like it. And that's fine. That's your opinion. But don't tell me, shut the fuck up. Did I come on here and tell you shut the fuck up? When you said your stupid statement, because to me it was a actually, let me use a proper word. When you said your foolish statement, did I say, Crying Brian, why are you on here? Shut the fuck up. No, I just left. James was speaking for me. I came on the show to speak for myself. Then you tell me, shut the fuck up because I'm trying to speak for myself. And this is shit that the scene has done to me for the last 10 years. And I'm sick and tired of it. But don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not here to help you guys. I'm here to help the scene. And in the end of the day,
people don't like what you're doing, you should probably change it.
Whether you like it or not, I am going to do things that's going to help benefit this scene. That's going to help benefit the overall community. And
hey, I got a question for you, Triforce. If you got a second. So
Sure.
I wanted to ask you this because I know you're trying to help the scene and do all this great stuff, which is awesome. But let's be real. If you're going out there saying kill yourself, do you think you're going to be able to attract new sponsors and new people coming? Hold on.
I answer the question?
Let me finish, and you can give your honest
guys,
retort.
It's Rolando, and we have no intention of dropping Triforce anytime soon. We got big things planned for VXG, extra pot bonuses because everybody smokes pot. Also, more hotel rooms for you guys, and it's your boy Rolando. Also, it's your boy Rolando. Just in case you forgot the last 10 seconds, it's your boy Rolando. Thank you.
Rolando, dog.
Hey, Rolando. What's up,
but seriously, I mean, do you think you can attract more people to the if you have that type of attitude, or you think it doesn't matter? I'm just wondering, out of curiosity.
I'm going to answer that question. I don't know who really follows me, so I'm not going to be arrogant enough to assume anyone follows me. So I'm going to answer that extensively. I've said this before on the On Blast show, and I'll say this again. No offense to MK James when I say this. These community podcast type Twitch TV after hours hijinks where we're yassabassing and talking freely, acting niggerish or acting like a bunch of, the attitude of niggerdom has absolutely zero, 100% zero, 1000% zero, 1,000,000% zero effect on the actual growth of the community. And I'll explain to you why. Specifically in the fighting game community, there is absolutely no zero. One more time. No, and I mean no market in the fighting game scene that any real business cares about. I have actually today just hired a production unit where I'm getting a van for 25 people driving guys like CD Jr., Maxter, Rio, Brady, and 25 people in the Empire up to Canada to have a big tournament to create a reality miniseries to be played on the Sci-Fi Network. None of those people care about what is going on with these little streams. They don't care because these streams don't reach any real numbers. And if you think 20,000 is any real numbers, then you are clearly playing the wrong game. Because in League of Legends, they're in the multi-millions, the real reach. This is not real reach. This goes out to the same 33,000 people in the community who all have their opinions. They all come on the On Blast show and different various Twitch TV shows, cursing, kicking, screaming, pros talking about suck this, suck that, F this, F that, nigga this, nigga that. And guess what? Guys like Fnatic has his own stream where he's talking about this and that, and PDP don't do nothing. Do you know why? Because the market that they're marketing to, they understand the volatile, vulgar behavior of the fighting game community. And at the end of the day, that has nothing to do with the sales that they make in GameStop, in Best Buy, in Amazon, or whatever. What we do in the fighting game community to get them sales from Mad Catz, PDP, or anyone else is not even 1% extra to what they make per year. It doesn't.
Please let him finish. Please let him finish.
It doesn't actually matter. I speak like this in the community because I'm speaking with my peers. Although I'm running a business or whatever you guys want to call it or your opinions to it, I am a gamer as well. You guys speak freely, I speak freely, right? When I now go to like PAX, E3, and I'm closing business deals with VXG, Heineken, or Mad Cats, Nintendo, I do not speak like this. And do you know why? Because I'm talking to businessmen.
Let me now, because since you know this is my show and I can say what I want. Basically, I want to, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, "What the fuck?" But I'm going to throw a lot of people for a loop because what Triforce says is actually true, and I'm going to give you an example of it. Oh God, I got to run a commercial. Hold on a second. Finding Nemo. Hold on a second. Bear with me.
In a butcher shop.
And I'm going to show you how the difference of Triforce on this show and Triforce in the real world.
Yeah.
The Wii is about to level up. I'm Bridget Carey, and this is your CNET update.
Yo, Stream Monster, you gotta hold this ad, yo. 3 minutes.
On Sunday, the Wii U goes on
Triforce,
sale.
I'd like to apologize to you for my outburst, and I concede on that point.
People are already waiting in line to be the first with the new system.
I've been here since Tuesday morning.
I still think you should say faggot, nigger, etc.
Monday night.
I've been here since about the middle of
I guess
October.
I'm doing like corn. That's a long
by
history.
Saturday night it'll be about a month.
Since I'm a huge fan of
Marvel
Nintendo's
people
mobile
get hype
gaming more than
and fight for
anything,
no reason. Usually why I pick
the
the skull
Wii U
girl.
is almost like a giant DS, and it's really exciting to me as a
Guys, they're showing a video. Be quiet for a few
how
minutes.
the home gaming is going to change because of this.
Well, that buy games online, save some money, definitely kicks in for me. Based on how you look at it, I think from a parental perspective, it's going to be, I can get the system for my child and they can now play the game on the tablet while I'm watching TV.
I just want to get home and just lay in bed and just play my Wii U. I don't have to stand in front of the TV.
There's one particular game in general outside of Super Mario Brothers for the Wii U I'm very interested in, which is Zombie U.
So we can't say any racist jokes or anything.
Nintendo experience, and I have not played a game.
You can say whatever you want.
What's the difference between a Jew and a canoe?
We play the actual video game where you have to look through the gamepad to find items that you need. I have partners and sponsors that help me. One of the sponsors is, as you can see, St. Martin.
Before everybody in the chat goes ape shit over me, like conceding over my point, I'm conceding over the point of Triforce, like acting behind the scenes and in front of the scenes, like completely different, and I think that's totally fine. But when we, and although yes, I do agree that fighting games are like small, they're especially compared to big esports and big regular sports as well. In big sports, if all sorts of if this sort of conduct appeared among players or coaches, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would get pissed off. It might not affect the bottom line, but I do think a lot of people would get pissed off about it.
Brian, let me make a statement here.
All right, that's fine.
On that, let me make a statement on your point. If we had a show, and there are certain shows like Cross Counter. I've been on Cross Counter before. The way I act here and the way I act on Cross Counter is two different things. That's because those guys are like connected with like YouTube network partnerships and machinima and yada yada yada. So they reach a really, really large demographic. So I have to watch what I say there. But from the community streams, it is very hypocritical that community streams call me out on me being very open the way I speak, when the very same community streams does the very same thing. It is not fair. Before I came on the show, I'm sure there was cursing, yasabasin, and all types of stupid stuff, whatever.
Actually, I have to correct you. Before you came on the show, we were going over Psalms, verse 13, paragraph 12, but you came on my show, and you just like made us all close our Bibles.
Oh, well, I'm just saying that
I thought it was a Quran.
I've gone to other shows and I've seen all types of stuff happen. People say all types of crap, and I look at it like this. We're all amongst each other. The way we talk on these streams is the same way we talk to each other when we're in tournament. So So why is it when everyone does it, it's not a problem, but the minute Triforce says something even remotely close to it, it's an issue? And I think it's so unfair. It's very hypocritical. I went to final round. The shit I have heard in final round, the way people talk to each other. And Justin, Sanford, and Yipes were in McDonald's having a huge rivalry talk, and they were shitting on each other, cursing at each other. And these are 3 established Evo champions. And it's, guess what? They're making a video about it, and the video says the following video is rated M, viewer discretion advised, and they're gonna put it on in the community to watch. People need to
advertise our event.
And if anybody has, and obviously if anybody has seen the video by then, I would completely agree with you that if somebody says something crazy and then you say something crazy, they will go on you more than the other people. It's just, I don't know. I suppose the whole kill yourself really got to me.
Yeah, no one has that type of attitude of kill yourself. I don't know why you keep bringing that up. You know, you're right. You know, there is a certain attitude that the gamers have that they relate to that a lot of other community influencers have, like yourself and Justin Wong and all the people you mentioned. They have that attitude, and they get on you a lot more than they do, and I totally understand that. But you got to understand that no matter if this is a small stream or something that's hitting millions of people, everything relates. It's like if the President of the United States went on Craigslist and posted that he's looking for a hooker. You know,
okay, that's
Craigslist. You know,
that is way out of proportion. But yes, let's say if insert famous NFL player here.
Fellas, if I can chime in for a minute.
Hold on. Everybody shut the fuck up for a second. Go ahead, Native.
Give me 1 minute here, guys, because I want to stay and enjoy the show as long as I can. I just wanted to chime in quick because I got a meeting to go to in the next 20 minutes. So, but this topic, I wasn't gonna come on the show or anything, but this topic keeps coming up. And, the more I do this, I guess the less credible I seem, because if I stand up to defend Triforce, I'm only doing it because he's my partner or because we have an endorsement deal with Empire Arcadia and all that stuff. I would like you guys to just put that aside for a second and just look at this as a person that I would hope some people out there that know me by now know that I'm a wise business guy. I do a lot of different events outside of FGC to make it where I am now, and I'm not going to do things that I feel are ultimately going to hurt my business. So let's put it for a second. You guys are talking about how terrible Triforce can be because he says something like this or like that or the other. I think the points that being missed here is, while I do agree, and I talk to Triforce about it sometimes, and he even said on the show, you know what, guys, from now on, I'm going to have to tone it down a little bit because, speaking to the government here, they did make me realize sometimes, yes, there are certain moments. The unfair part of it is that for some reason or the other, I hear this from pretty much everyone else in the FGC, but for some reason, Triforce is the guy that everyone chooses to just make it a big issue, a huge issue, when he says something that is quote-unquote bad or malicious or whatever. Now, let me just try to let you see it from my standpoint. I'm just trying to do this. At the end of the day, public relations is very important. I understand that. You don't want someone that's representing your brand, that's slandering anything. But what is more important than that, though, is really at the end the job that get done. If VXG doesn't have someone out there that has some connections, that has a knowledge of the scene, that has had experience doing things in esports, despite whatever you guys might think about Triforce, he has done an excellent job for VXG, to the extent where we have people right now that are in the St. Martin Tours board that watch these streams, and they will be like, oh, okay, that was a bit much, but whatever. Why? Because they realize what this is. But if Triforce comes on our regional television here, if he goes on CNET, if he goes on MTV, we possibly have Sci-Fi Network coming to cover VXG and MTV and all these things. We know the difference. That's all it is. It's just like when celebrities go on a roast show and they just start dissing each other and all of that stuff. It's understood what that is. The On Blast show, in my opinion, is a place where and just be real and just say these things and not have to feel like, we're going to be completely vilified for it. And that's what I understand from what the On Blast show is. I don't know if James can correct me when I'm wrong, but I'm supposed to feel like I can speak the way every one of us here would speak. Because every one of us here says things in person and with our group at tournaments. I've been to these tournaments. I see the shit that people say. I hear racist jokes. I hear communist shit. I hear all kinds of crazy stuff. You know, people talking about me being a coconut chopping monkey, all that kind of stuff. I gotta hear that shit.
I never heard that shit.
You never heard that shit? I'll have to put that on in a little bit. You got to get me that link, Natus.
What the fuck? Said that about him.
I'll add that to my impression.
No, I totally get what you're saying, and it makes a lot of sense. But you know, there's a limit, and I think that's why.
But you know what?
I don't know your name came up and got really offensive by it because you went to that limit and started talking about killing yourself.
Glenn, I can understand
killing yourself. I mean, how many
Glenn,
people kill yourself?
Glenn. I mean, I can understand, and I understand where Brian's coming from with what he's saying. But you know, you've said you've seen the show before. So you've seen how fucked up this show can get at times.
Yeah. Of course.
And the point is, you know damn well as much as I do, Triforce isn't trying to encourage somebody to go kill himself.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
I don't mean to.
You know, I mean, I've told how many people on this show and in the chat have I told them to go fuck their mother. I really don't want you to go roll up in the bed and fuck your mom. It's just my figure of speech.
Balls and suck their cock
let me give you another example of something that everyone in the FGC uses. That's actually, if we look at it from a religious and a political standpoint, it's very disrespectful. This term that we use, the Illuminati, because the Illuminati, what it really is in certain circles of the Illuminati, is an organization that wants to empower and enslave the world. Yet we throw around that term without no problems, without no remorse. The Illuminati probably have killed people in this planet. Oh, but we throw that around, no problem. Oh yeah, let's.
But that's because I run. That's because I run the Illuminati.
They think so much like call people godlike and that kind of stuff. Oh, that's all fine. But we metaphorically make a joke and tell someone, hey, go, man, if you're that stupid, you should just go kill yourself. Oh my God, how could you do that?
Rolando. Everybody, Jesus Christ, everybody, shut the fuck up. Thank you. Amir has to split, so you want some shout-outs you want to get out?
Oh, no, shout-outs to everybody that took the time to answer my questions. Thank you guys very much. Triforce, keep doing what you're doing. Thank you guys, everybody else. Brian, chill the fuck out a little bit. Don't take everything seriously. And next time Tom Brady's on stream, somebody tell him the same thing as well. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one.
All right, man. Thanks for coming.
Later.
All right, now you guys can resume.
Yeah, Brian, sometimes you need to hold that shit, dog.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I just wanted to say this, and this is not to Brian. This is to generally everyone in the community. When Evo, and I don't want to bring this up as I'm using this against him. I just want to show you something. The hypocrisy of the scene, not any individual person. When Evo did not give the Northeast a qualifier, and I came on streams, and I was going in Triforce Unchained to get a qualifier for Evo, for the Northeast. I was saying all types of shit. Nothing was said negative about what I was saying. The Northeast got him. Yeah, Triforce is right. Yada yada yada. The East Coast gets a qualifier. Now I'm talking about people. If they want to be Chris G, they need to start bashing their face against steel walls. That's a metaphor. And if they're going to keep bashing their heads against steel walls, they should kill themselves. That is also a metaphor. And then now it's, man, Triforce, you got to watch what you say. Sponsors is not, listen. I'm going to keep it 1,000,000% real with you guys without cursing. This scene is trash.
It sucks fucking ass. I'll put the curses in for you.
And we're trying to help the scene become something viable.
But you keep shitting on us.
Which companies can do actual viable business with us.
Because of your niggotry.
Yeah. MK James is translating what I'm saying from a professional point to something you guys can relate to in words that you use every single day. We're trying to help this crappy scene. You can translate that on James?
Sucking our dicks while we're trying to help you, motherfuckers.
by actually bringing some viable business to it. In order for us to do that, we need to communicate in a way we can all understand. And I'm sorry, but 90% of the people who watch these shows are stream monsters. And they don't care about the professional stuff that we're talking about. If they did, the stream numbers here would say 0. That's what it would say. When you look at James' show, Before, James used to have 2 or 3 guys on the show talking about real Mortal Kombat community development things. He brought actors on his show. What was James getting? 60 30,
100 views.
less than 100 people. James bring on people to come on the show, suck my dick. Hey, you dogs, I'm using my Dormammu. Fuck you, you nigga not, motherfucker. You this, that. 1613.
Oh my gosh, lost it.
Yeah, niggers.
Yeah, dog, I brought all the viewers, I brought the ads, so you gotta hold that shit.
So let's not be hypocritical and let's not watch every little thing Triforce wants to say to demonize. Because guess what? I know the difference. When I go to E3 and I do anything professional, none of that comes out. None of that. The professional side of Triforce comes out because I understand who I am marketing to. I am marketing to the mass, and the masses aren't trolls. The people in this community are trolls. So it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. You know, if so many people has been saying Triforce, the way you talk, you're never going to get a sponsor. I've been getting sponsors. In fact, Empire Arcadia is the one who started getting sponsors before any team in the fighting game scene. So like, and when people, Triforce, you don't know how to run a business. This team is the longest standing team in the fighting game community's history. And it is the best team in the fighting game community's history. And everyone can argue all they want. There is no team on this planet, no Korean team, no Japanese team, no Australian team, no North American team that has more evolution with championships than EMP. Everybody can eat a dick on that one.
Wait, you ain't supposed to curse. That's supposed to be my job.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you translate that?
You can't say eat a dick, man.
Eat a dick.
We don't say that anymore.
You're gonna say eat a penis. It's more technical.
You guys
Chupi mi pinga.
You can eat a male's genitalia and hold that L in your chest at the end of the day. So don't tell me, Triforce, you do not know how to run businesses, because guess what? If I did not know how to run businesses, I would have closed shop with EMP like other teams have that are not here anymore.
Yep.
And that was a low blow on purpose.
Well, I suppose that that really teaches me to judge a book by its cover, considering I suppose it takes time for me to talk to and listen to and partake in a conversation with somebody, because now I pretty much agree with you, Triforce. I will not, I'm not going to hate on you, at all.
There you go.
Brian, let me ask you a question. Do you know what gak is?
Oh my God, he's bodying shit, Brian. Go home, go to sleep, Brian.
Nah, leave Brian alone. Let Brian. You know what? This is, as fucked up as our conversation has been here. This is the perception of Triforce that a lot of people. I mean, I see people in the stream breaking his balls. And I've asked this, and I'll ask it again. Can one person tell me one thing Triforce has actually done to hurt this community or fuck people over?
I can say something.
Let me know.
Triforce took somebody's bitch. No.
Exactly. And if he did that, kudos. If he took somebody's bitch, then that wasn't that guy's bitch to start with.
More power to him.
I think the people that are gonna really appreciate Triforce is the guys who, after I like what happening here with Brian is that you see something and you kind of got a certain perception, but when you get a little chance to get to know the person and you see what you have a one-on-one conversation, I'll give you an example of that, and this is one I don't even want to believe. People are telling me that, hey, actually Rolando, Hanzo Guns is actually a pretty cool dude if you meet him in person. I find that incredibly hard to believe, because the way he talks and the way he acts, I think he just doesn't care about the scene. He just wants to troll from now till forever. But people tell me otherwise. So I don't know, maybe one day I have a conversation with him and I actually sit down and do think, okay, you know what? He does his little trolling thing, but he does have the community's best interests in mind. I would at least try to be that open-minded. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. But with Triforce, no one is willing to come up to the defense for that.
Go ahead. Can I give a shout out? Shout outs to Game Underground Tournament Series Guts 2 later this year. I forgot the actual date. Shout outs to Lucky D and Jamie. Just want to throw that out there.
Ooh.
That was random. I just wanted to give him a shout out. Sorry.
Alright. Lucky D.
I think that I'm pretty over when I started getting serious into the fighting game community, I was pretty much everything wrong with the quintessential Niner scrub multiplied by like 10 million, and I feel like I've gotten a little bit better since then, not in terms of gameplay, but in terms of attitude and social skills, obviously. And I'd also like to kind of apologize to the viewers and to James.
You don't have to apologize, man. That's why this show's free.
I went this.
No, you know what you got to tell? Wait, Brian. I'm gonna help you out right here. From the words of Chris Carey, tell everybody in my stream to go get fucked. You don't have to kiss anybody's ass. Just be you.
Yeah,
that's it. Just be you.
I went
hold on,
from a single outburst. I changed this entire subject.
Hold on, Brian.
Yeah.
Brian, this is what you need to do. It's very simple. Just say, "Oh, my bad. Everyone go fuck yourself." Just say that. Just say,
"Oh, my bad. Everybody go fuck yourself."
Perfect.
There you go. Now you stopped gacking. Good shit.
You know, the whole point of this show, and Rolando was hitting on it. This is where you can cut loose. You can say whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. I mean, a neo-Nazi can come into this room and say he hates every black person in the room. I'll give him the audience, but I'll also give his address out to all those black people and say, "Go get him."
Straight up, I think this is just a rated R show for the scene. Nothing wrong with that. There's different people, that want a different taste of something. This is just all it is. It's the real show. It's the show that where we're allowed to kind of unleash. Come on, man. We can't be these picturesque saints all the time and talking about, oh yeah, we're just we did the scene. Nah, come on, man. Sometimes we also are people, and we do have certain things that upset us, and we want to let it out.
Do you not think when the doors closed, Obama doesn't say to fucking Michelle, "Shut the fuck up, bitch"? You remember who I am?
Sure, but he doesn't have the
James, did you see that shit when they first elected Obama and Jesse? It was Jesse Jackson. It was like 3 black guys. I know Jesse Jackson was one of them.
Got caught on the mic.
And they got caught on the mic. Right? They were all sitting there praising Obama, and they thought the camera went off air. And they was like, "Look at this motherfucking house nigga sucking these motherfucking white men dick." Black. They caught him.
They caught him on. I remember that.
Wait, what was that?
That was right after we got elected. Right after we got elected.
Yeah. That happened in ESPN too. That happened on ESPN. Someone like a female commentator. She was like saying something, and she messed up. So she thought the mic went away, and she said, "Oh my God, I can't believe I fucked up like that." That was literally live on air, and she got fired. And just for saying something that we all say all the time.
Can somebody go find this on YouTube, please?
Go YouTube it, man. Just go
find it.
live mic Jesse Jackson, man.
Genetically modified, because this is too big.
Let me go look this up right now.
Rolando,
Wait,
I have a regular banana in my hand, and this shit is OD bigger than the ones in St. Martin. I can tell this is genetically modified to kill us.
Pause, Triforce, pause.
Yes. Yes. Let's stop with the big bananas.
Banana I have in my hand, Rolando. It's so big. It's bigger than the one.
Shit, pause.
You're right. I know my channel gets raw, but we don't go that far.
My bad. Yo, that was really dope. My bad.
Pause. That pause way too late, that pause is unsavable.
So anyway, listen, guys, I want to change the subject a little bit because I actually got my sponsor on here, Trip Sessions. Tim, you there, or did you fall asleep on me?
No, I'm here, buddy.
What's going on with you, sir?
Oh, he got to blow some shit up. I know that.
I know he got some shit to blow up.
Actually, no, I'm not going to blow anything up just yet. Not just yet. I want to.
Wait.
I wanted to real quick just talk about the documentary I'm working on. I know you guys mentioned it earlier. I've been working on it for probably about 8-9 months at this point, and it is on the fighting game community, obviously. I have traveled to quite a few tournaments at this point. I've met a lot of people in the fighting game community, including most of the top players, if not all of them, from various different games. And I've tried to include interviews with as many of them as I possibly can. But obviously, there's still people that I haven't been able to talk to in regions of the country and of the world that I haven't been able to get to. So I put up a Indiegogo campaign tonight, actually, and I'll just put the link in the stream here so you guys can see. And basically, the deal is, I just need some support because it's been fairly costly traveling around and trying to do this. I've spent a lot of time putting it together, and if I can get some reimbursement for that and see if I can get some travel costs to go out and get some more of these interviews, I'm thinking, like maybe California. There's a lot of folks out there that I haven't talked to. I know it's got a very large fighting game community presence out there, so I'd really like to talk to some of those guys. And yeah, I pretty much just wanted to reach out to you guys, let you know what I'm working on, and let you know what I'm doing, and see if you guys can come on and support me in this. So I have a bunch of trailers up on the Indiegogo page as well. I've posted a thread on MKU, and yeah, it's pretty much it as far as the doc goes. Big shout outs to Trip Sessions and my colleague and partner Greg, who's been instrumental in helping me complete this thing. He's helped me with videography and with some production and direction, and we've basically planned this whole thing out together. And there's a lot of people that have been very supportive of this, and you guys are great, and obviously this makes you all look very good. I've spent a lot of time trying to make that happen, and not that you don't anyway, but it's the music and the basically the planning of how the scenes come together with stream footage that supports some of the stuff that the players say. I had a couple funny comments about the Noel Brown part of the trailer there where he was calling somebody out. It was pretty funny, but yeah, basically I think it's going to be awesome, and I just want to make sure you guys are all aware of it. So I'll definitely come on the next couple weeks during April as we're trying to get this Indiegogo campaign going, and let you guys know the progress of it. And yeah, pretty much thanks for your time and your attention, and in advance for your support.
Any shout-outs or refuse out there you want to throw out?
Absolutely, my friend. Big shout-outs to OBS, shout-outs to Trip Session, shout-outs to MKU, shout-outs to all those in the community that I've met that have been mad cool. Big fuck you to Pig of the Hut. I really don't even know what to say to you at this point, dude. You've disgraced the entire community with your terrible attitude, and I don't care how fucking good you are at the game. Disrespecting others and putting people down just because you get salty and you can't take a loss is completely unacceptable. And you don't represent me, you don't represent what I think, and you don't represent this fucking community. So next time you want to open your mouth about some other people and be disrespectful, maybe you should just fucking not do it, because it doesn't do any good, and it just causes more harm than good. And everyone's trying to blow me up for making that thread on MKU about him. Fuck that. He's been talking shit to all you people for so fucking long, saying he's better than you, having his ego, driving all around in his fucking high horse and all that shit. I'm over it. Everyone else is over it too, and it's time for some humility on his part, because I'm definitely not the only one that's tired of it. That's for damn sure.
On blast.
Right.
Only on OBS.
And a side note, everybody, I ain't in this shit. Just to put that out there.
Oh shit, Trey, you're here?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's the most quiet. That's the most quiet you've been in like fucking 35 episodes of having you on.
Are you serious, Trey? After all the shit he said to you, you're gonna fucking back down like that?
No. Let me say this right now. Me and him hashed out our shit. This ain't my battle. That's between you and him. I don't get in between other people's battles.
It's between him and the fighting game community. I'm just drawing attention to it.
No, it's between you and him. Me and him hash out our problems. Me and him is cool. That's why I ain't got nothing bad to say about